I can't wait that long. Hey everyone, it's Chantoey here, coming at you with a brand new series that we're going to actually kick off with this first video here. We decided, as we were waiting on our big trip, which you probably heard about in the previous videos, we decided we were going to show you a couple of our favorite spots that we got to do this exploring around Florida. I'm originally from Florida. I grew up in Tampa area.
So when we sat down to decide to travel the world, we first were like, have we even traveled Florida where we're at? So it kind of gave us some inspiration to like just travel our home state and see what things are like around here. And so we decided to bring this new series to you where Chantoey visits Florida, and we're gonna start right here in Tampa. And if you know anything about Joey and I, we love food.
Love it.
Love food.
Love the food.
And it was really a connecting point for us. Just to kind of invite you into our lives. Back when we were at camp, we would have daily meals together, and some of those meals were at local restaurants and chains and things like that. And we quickly found a partnership because either we wanted the exact same thing on the menu, ordered the exact same way, which was really interesting, or we each wanted two things on the menu and they were always the same two things. So we found out that one can order the other, and we split share and get the best of both worlds.
Some of the things that we got to go around and see for the very first time, and others, you know, I've been around here for a while, but I just never got to experience these restaurants. So it was a fun thing just for us to take a trip and do that.
This is definitely a part of who we are, and definitely one of the reasons why we want to travel around the world. We love to immerse ourselves in the culture of others, and food is definitely a beautiful way to do that. So we're gonna start off right here in Tampa with some of our favorite restaurants.
Yeah, I think one of the really cool things was that Chantal was the one who really introduced me to sushi, which is this first place that we're going to go to. Is a very new place, not even a year old from what we saw. And it's a place that is an all-you-can-eat sushi place, which is really interesting. We have these all-you-can-eat places that it's just quantity over quality. And so Chantal, who introduced me to actual sushi and not this like stuff you get at the convenience store.
So I come from the Midwest, where we have really good all-you-can-eat sushi. I don't know why they're so good out in the Midwest, but they are. And so coming to Florida was really difficult for me to land on an all-you-can-eat sushi place that I absolutely loved. So I had gone through a couple of the local favorites, and let's just say they didn't become my favorite. And then Ajisai Sushi came.
Alright, so right off the back, this is over in front of University Mall over by USF. You see that they have all types of seating, especially the big round tables that are great for large groups or family-sized gatherings and all. And then of course you have your standard booth, well vibed with the projectors, and everything just came together really well.
And definitely every delicious food that you could possibly want. Tell us, Joey, like what kind of things did they have there that we loved?
Absolutely. So although this is an all-you-can-eat restaurant, the sides are not something that you should miss out on. The soups, I had the seafood soup, there was a miso, seaweed salad. One of our favorites is takoyaki.
Let's stop and talk about takoyaki for just a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so takoyaki is actually a Japanese word that on the menu you might see it as this octopus ball. or Japanese octopus ball, but it's much more than that. It's taken from the word taco, which is octopus, and then yaki is just the way that it is prepared.
Yeah.
And so it's a little piece of octopus that's in this like batter that they'll add like different seasonings and stuff onto. Plus it has this Kewpie like mayo that's on top of it, bonito flakes and scallions after it's fried into this ball. And it's just one of those things that it just has so much flavor going for it
And texture.
yeah, and even if you are like a little off-putting by the octopus, you really don't taste it, especially not in this type of dish, because you have all these flavors and textures and all this coming together. The only thing that will probably hint that you're eating octopus is you might have a little bit of that tentacle like texture, or that cartilagey, which is not
Desired by some, but not by all.
That is true, yeah. But if anything, the flavor does help with that, and that's something really cool.
Yeah. All sorts of rolls, beautiful rolls. They really decorated the plates up really nice. It was nice little touches that were just kind of this step above your average all-you-can-eat location.
Right. They even just looking at the plates, you can see that every little detail was intentional. It wasn't something like you just got your standard white plates or anything like that, which I know it doesn't make anything as far as like the food wise, but it's just those little touches that allow us to like see the care that it makes all the difference than any other all-you-can-eat restaurant. And I'm just I'm touched by those things, I guess.
Yeah, those are the fun things. The menu is incredibly huge and extensive. They also had ramen on the menu, like an a la carte option, which I thought was really cool. But we did not try it. So if you have tried it, definitely comment and let us know what you think of that ramen.
I know, that's almost worth a second visit just to try that ramen. And then even more so, just like if you want to add an extra, a roll or an extra like a couple sides or something, I think that's another route that you can go if you're not looking for the all-you-can-eat, but you still want ramen and a couple like good Japanese little sides there. So
absolutely. And you know what? You can always check out our review on Google. Once we really love a place, I know it's easy to always send a review about something you don't like, but if you love something, make sure you leave a review because that is always helpful and always encouraging to the people out there who are just trying to do their best. And so, yes, we love Ajasai. It's a new spot in Tampa. Definitely try it out. We highly recommend it, especially if you're the all-you-can-eat sushi and Japanese fare lover. We didn't feel like it would be right to complete this video without including our absolute favorite spot. Although it isn't new, we definitely want to share it with you.
One of our favorite spots that thankfully we've been going for years now is actually Boil Spot, over still on the same road, just down the street from Ajasai. But that place just has everything that you expect in a hot pot place. I can't really explain too much about what hot pot is without going into so many details of it. It's just like if you know kind of thing.
It's kind of like an Asian flair on fondue. Everyone has their soup base and you have a myriad of ingredients to dip into your broth and into your sauces to create a delicious and relatively healthy meal. I love going there for the veggies. But yeah, like Joey said, we, out of all the hot pot spots that have popped up, and we've tried them all because we love hot pot, we love Boil Spot. It is deliciously consistent. It has all of our favorite items every time.
I do want to say one thing about Boil Spot. One of the things that makes Boil Spot, I think, special is all the things that we said, but also this is one of those places that it was around before the pandemic and it survived still after that. And that's, I think, a testament of how consistent and how dedicated they were, where we have seen other places, both hot pot or other restaurants of the like, close their doors. And so they're even with all these different places popping up,
all the new hot pots. Yeah,
I think it's just very great and important that they are still going strong and they're still around even to today. So it's just a really great place, especially when you have now a sea of places that you can choose from. This one's definitely one worth going to.
Yeah, definitely. If you're someone who doesn't branch out and try Asian food very often, we recommend these places as some neat places to start. Also, if you're the experienced, we highly recommend these places if you haven't already tried them. And if you do know these places and you do love these places, share the love. Tell everyone else how good they are. But yeah, so that is some of the places we love for food. That's a little bit about what we love here in Tampa. And next week we're moving on.
Is the next one the van?
Is the next one the van? Yeah, it is.
Alright, so our next video on our series is actually going to be not local, but it's going to be involving us traveling around in a van for about a week and going around Florida. So stay tuned there and see what we did, especially living in a van, not staying at a hotel or anything like that throughout the week, and seeing these places around Florida. Alright guys, well, that's all we have for today. We look forward to seeing you next time. Don't have a catchphrase, but if I did, you'd insert it here. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, there it goes. Good job. Alright, see ya.
Welcome to my dream. It's good to see you again. We can kick back now. The show has reached the end. Turn out the lights. It's late in the hour. Everything you love has all come home. Farewell for now, my friend. I'll see you around again. Farewell for now, my friend. I'll see you around again.
The check's in the mail.
Boop, boop. Anything else you can think to say on our video?
You're a wonderful person and I love you, and now it's on video. She's the pretty one, I'm just the funny man.
Alright. Are you finished? He's finished.